This is the story of the Lion and the Mouse. Once upon a time, deep in the heart of a green forest, there lived a mighty lion. All the animals living in the forest were afraid of him. When Erohared the ground shook, and his paws marked the earth wherever he walked. One hot afternoon, after eating a big meal, the lion decided to take a long nap. So he lay down under the shade of a tall tree, but little did he know that a tiny mouse would soon disturb his sleep. Meanwhile, a little mouse was scampering about in the tall grass. He chased butterflies and played hide-and-seek with the dragonflies. Then he started playing with some dry leaves and was tumbling over them in pure joy. Without paying attention to where he was going, the mouse ran across the lion's paw. And then, oh dear, he even climbed up his mane without noticing it. Suddenly, the lion opened one eye, then the other, and when he saw the little mouse in his mane, he roared. Roared, "Who dares disturb my sleep?" The lion got up quickly, and his eyes blazed like fire. "Who do you think I am? How dare you climb on my mane, you tiny creature?" The lion's voice boomed, shaking the leaves from the trees. The poor little mouse trembled in fear when he heard the lion's angry roar. "Please, mighty lion, forgive me. I didn't mean to wake you. I was just playing and didn't see where I was going. Please spare my life, great lion, and one day I might be able to help you." The lion stared at the trembling mouse in his paw. He wasn't used to hearing such tiny creatures talk, let alone ask him for help. The lion threw back his head and let out a loud, mocking laugh. "Jew, help me. You are so small and weak. How could a little creature like you ever help the mighty king of beasts? You are nothing but prey to me." Then the lion squeezed his paw tighter, making the mouse's heart beat faster. It felt like his time had run out. "I'm sorry, little mouse, but no one messes with the king and gets away with it. I'll teach you a lesson you won't forget." The lion was about to squeeze the mouse, but something made him stop. Maybe it was the mouse's kind words, or perhaps the thought of having a tiny pet to play with when he was bored. Whatever it was, the lion decided to spare the mouse's life. Well, I've changed my mind. You may go, little mouse. Run along now. But you won't forget what the lion has done for you, and never come crawling on my mane again." The little mouse couldn't believe his ears. He had survived, and all because he had asked the lion for forgiveness. "Thank you, great lion. I will never forget your generosity. One day I may be able to repay your kindness," said the mouse before running away. Days went by and the lion kept ruling the forest, proud and strong. The little mouse also lived his happy life, playing with his friends and collecting nuts for winter. He never forgot the lioness' warning to stay away from the tall tree where the lion liked to sleep. One morning, though, the forest was filled with strange sounds. The lion was curious and wanted to find out what was going on. He walked toward the noise and found a group of men with spears and nets. The lion knew they were hunters, and he often scared them away. But this time, they had set a very big net in the middle of the forest. The lion wanted to get closer, but each step he took made the net shake. Suddenly, "Gotcha, big cat," shouted one of the hunters. The lion was trapped. He roared in pain and anger. "Roar? What is this? I am trapped." The more the lion struggled, the tighter the net became. He tried to bite the ropes, but they were too thick. The lion paced inside the net, growling and planning his escape. He was the king of the jungle and wouldn't be taken alive. Meanwhile, the little mouse was playing by the river when he heard the lion's loud roars. He rushed to see what was happening and found the lion trapped in the hunter's net. "Oh, great lion, I'm coming to help you," squeaked the mouse. The lion stopped struggling and turned his head toward the mouse. "What? Are you crazy, little mouse? Do you think you can help me? Don't be silly. Go away before they catch you, too." "No, I won't leave you in danger. You helped me once, and now it's my turn to help you. I promise I won't leave you until we break this net, and you are free," said the mouse bravely. The lion looked at the tiny mouse with surprise. Maybe the mouse could squeeze through the net's holes and get help. So he agreed. The mouse started chewing on the net with his sharp teeth. I worked hard, but the net was thick and tough, and he needed more help. Soon, other little creatures joined in. Ants, squirrels, and rabbits gnawed on the net's ropes. Even some birds pecked at it with their strong beaks. Together, they made the ropes thinner and thinner. The lion watched in amazement as the little mouse and his friends worked together to free him. I didn't think such a tiny creature could be so strong. It seems I underestimated you, little mouse. I'm grateful for your help, and I apologize for being unkind to you before, sighed the lion, feeling embarrassed. The mouse smiled. It's okay, great lion. We are here to help you. Friendship is more important than being angry. After the mouse and his animal friends gnawed on the net for a long time, the ropes finally broke, one by one. With a loud snap, the net fell apart, and the lion was free. He shook his mane, stretched his legs, and thanked all the animals for their help. You are all my friends now. Let's celebrate with a big feast, said the lion happily. The animals cheered and gathered around the lion. They were all friends now, big and small, united by their kindness and courage. The little mouse stood proudly in front of the other animals. Friends, today we have shown everyone that even the mightiest of all the animals can be saved by the smallest. We did it by working together. If we are kind and helpful to each other, we can face any challenge. The other animals nodded, agreeing with the mouse's words. They understood that the lion was strong, but sometimes even the strong need help. And the little mouse was right. They had faced a big challenge and won. As the sun set over the forest, the lion, the mouse, and their animal friends feasted together. The little mouse felt very proud. He was just a tiny creature, but he had helped the mightiest animal in the forest. He learned that day that true strength comes not from being big and powerful, but from being kind and helpful. The lion also felt different after that day. He was still the mighty king of the jungle, but he wasn't arrogant anymore. He knew that even kings need friends. He treated all the animals fairly, and whenever he saw a little creature in danger, he would rush to help. From that day on, the lion and the mouse remained the best of friends. They proved that even the most unlikely of friends can stick together if they have kindness and courage in their hearts. And whenever the animals of the forest told stories around the campfire, they always remembered the day when the mighty lion became friends with a tiny mouse. The end.